Okay.
Wait, are we live?
I always start the recording and then I start the video, just in case you say something funny. That way we use it as an intro.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah. All right, welcome back to the Two Cents Podcast.
Oh wait, can we start that over?
You didn't even say.
Bro, what?
All right, welcome back to the Two Cents Podcast. We're here today with Brandon Lardo and Marcus Luna. We were supposed to have Trevor and Craig on for the festival episode where they were going to talk about all the music festivals they went to, but I don't know where Trevor is, and I think Craig just woke up, so I don't know what's.
We're not counting on him right now.
Yeah,
he might show up later in this podcast. He might not. We're just gonna go with the flow.
Yeah, right now it's just gonna be
A
Brandon's
boys
episode
/
because Brandon, I'm gonna be real. You've been nervous to come on.
I'm nervous right now.
You've been really nervous.
I'm asleep. We're in it. We're here.
Before the
man.
podcast started, he was like, "All right, what are we gonna talk about?" He's going through it.
Right? I don't think I've ever had anyone like ask that many questions before the podcast.
I'm a little overthinker, but
Yeah,
it
just
should-
a little bit, but
It's fine.
it just
it's
gotta
all
flow
for
into it,
nothing.
man.
We'll just.
I mean, it's starting.
It's too
off.
late now.
Yeah, you're already.
Yep, you're already in it, bro. Just
So-
like jumping into a fucking pool, bro. You're already
Yeah.
fucking.
We're gonna jump right into it. You just came back from Maine.
Yes,
How was it?
it was fun. Fuck, I go up there every year with my family, and yeah.
Oh yeah. So
So-
do you fucking? You say you go up there every year. Is it mostly around summertime, wintertime? Like,
Yeah, usually it's later in the summer, but this year we went up a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We only go up like once a summer, but we went up. Fuck.
Dude,
Sorry.
I always see the boat.
My boat.
Yeah,
The
the
little
little rowboat that
Yeah.
you're always on.
Yeah, we
bro.
don't have like a boat with a motor.
Yeah.
So with just me on it, I can move it pretty well. And I'll
Dude.
go out there and I'll FaceTime my boys, listen to music.
Bro,
Send
I
us
find
funny
it so
snaps.
fascinating.
Everyone thought they were like, "You're out there by yourself." I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, I'm for sure a little freaked out by the lake because
Why?
it's a massive lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And not
It's
to
like
be
being in the middle of Canyon Lake on a rowboat by yourself, but probably not as massive as waves. You know, it kind of looks smooth, you know, but like
it's smooth and not to be a child, but there's like huge rocks and chains. Kind of freak me out.
Okay.
But so whenever I'll go out to the middle, it's fairly deep, and then there's hazards where there shouldn't be, and like all the rocks come back up. So it's like
Oh, I see what you're
Oh,
saying.
it's
shit.
super deep, and then out of nowhere it'll just
Okay.
be rocks. So I'll lay down, like
So do
get some
people
sun rays.
with real boats go in there?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, but you have to like
sketchy.
you have to have knowledge of the lake. We've rented jet
Mhm.
skis in the past,
Oh,
and like
okay.
the guy will be like, "Watch out for this hazard, this hazard, this hazard." I mean,
so like there's something sticking out of water, like a buoy or something like that.
yeah, it'll be like a white buoy, and then from afar you'll be like, "Why, like why?" And
Is
then
it
if
someone's is it someone's job to find the hazard?
Yeah, I'm sure there's people like
on a boat that just fucking gets stuck.
yeah,
It's like, all right,
whoever runs
Hazard.
this here, yeah.
like a hazard, but then the water levels rise and drop
Oh,
like
yeah.
throughout the year.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
whenever we went, the water's really high, and then towards the end of the summer, they'll lower the water to
Yeah,
like
the
'cause
low
all
tides.
the snow and whenever that snow melts in the
Yeah,
spring, it
yeah.
like fills it back up.
Yeah. So
So-
is that like a mountain or like what is that big ass fucking like that snap? Is it a big ass hill or like,
No. Okay, so there's a bunch of different mountains around the area, and they just changed the name. It used to be Big and Little Squaw. I guess that's
Wait,
a little
what?
Big and Little Squaw Mountain,
Squaw?
like
Say
Squaw.
SQUAW.
Okay.
But it's a little offensive, I guess, to like the Native American.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like some terminology. So they changed it to Big and Little Moose.
Moose. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I see whenever I look off like the dock. It's
Mhm.
like Big and Little Moose, but it's like the story. It's like there's a lady that's like laying down. She just has laying down and she's like pregnant, and so if you use your imagination, you could look at it. But that's what I would see.
So you see like the two mountains. It looks like a lady in a belly.
yeah,
Like,
if you start from the right, it's like her head, and then you can see like her nose, and then her belly, and then like
oh
Bro,
shit.
In San Angelo, there's these two mountains, and they call them Twin Peaks because they look like giant tits
Yeah.
that are even,
Oh my
just
God.
perfectly even. So that's
No,
funny.
yeah,
I wonder if in Boulder, Chautauqua, the mountain, I wonder if that's offensive. I never even really thought
Mount
about it.
Chautauqua. But like the only thing is like how is it offensive if that's what the mountain's been called for years, you
True,
know? Like,
true. I don't know. I guess
yeah.
I don't know.
Like
I'm just curious because it is Mount Chautauqua, and I've always.
Well, what does it mean though? Like
There's an Indian tribe that was Chautauqua tribe in that area, and that's where
okay.
I don't know if they named it
Well,
after
yeah,
them.
if that's their name, I mean,
Yeah, then
might
it shouldn't
just
be that offensive.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Was-
sure why squaw was
You guys say was
offensive.
squaw like an offensive ass term?
It has something to do with, I don't know, I should have looked it up.
Oh, okay, it's offensive.
But they recently, changed it.
Oh, okay, Big and Little Moose.
Big
Yeah,
old
so
moose.
yeah, those were the ones I would see, and I went and hiked Mount Kenya. I drove like 30 minutes up. No one would get up with me.
That's the one with the weird like bridge thing, right? Or like what is that?
That one, I drove 30 minutes, and then I got on a ferry. We went across, and then you start on the right side. You hike like a mile to the left, and then it's like a little escalator, because then it drops off, and that's
Wait,
actually.
an escalator or is it stairs?
It looks like an escalator. It's like you start on the left side, then you go up, and then the right side just
Drops.
drops. And so that's actually
okay.
the deepest part of the lake. It starts all the way at the top, and it'll drop like 200 feet down. And there's a golf course on the island, and it was
Oh,
really
damn.
cool. I made
Wait,
it
it's
up.
an island.
Yeah, it's an island.
Yeah,
That's why you have to
he
take
takes
the,
a ferry to this
take a
island
ferry,
and
or
then
you could like
hikes
take a
it.
rowboat. But
Dude, that's fucking awesome,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That sounds fucking sick.
We were talking before the podcast, and I was like, I want to go up with you.
Yeah,
We're going there.
yeah. I want all my boys to come up, like for sure. That's on my bucket list. Y'all need to
Hell
try
yeah.
that.
There was a table, and I don't know if it was this trip, but you posted a picture, and there's a big table that overlooks. It's like on a mountain, but it overlooks.
Yeah, that's what I was
everything.
asking. It looked like a
Yeah.
bridge table or whatever. It had like carvings and shit.
That was
it.
on top of the mountain. So you hike to the side, go all the
Mm-hmm.
way up, and then there's a fire tower, and it just peeks out above the trees. It's super rusty and old, but I mean,
Do you like
Fuck.
climb up it or?
yeah,
is it
it's like it's
stairs?
pretty steep, like stairs.
Oh,
and
fuck,
then,
I'd be
but like back in the
sketched
day,
out.
they used to have like dudes chilling on the fire towers, like keeping
Scouting
their
for
eye
fires.
out. Yeah, like there's fire over there, blah blah blah. But yeah, so they left it up there, and then I stayed up there for like 30 minutes. I think a couple people came up.
So
and
is it sketchy, or is it like kind of like still sturdy enough to where
It's very sturdy. That's why
Okay.
everyone's like, I saw people like go halfway up and then back down. I mean, if you don't look down, or if you're not too scared of heights, like
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
could-
fucking bitch.
yeah,
when it comes
I
to
would've
heights,
made all of
dude.
y'all go
I
up there.
swear.
dude.
but
You
yeah,
remember in
there's people-
Colorado, whenever we were at the edge, and I was like, you got to put your toes off the mountain.
Oh, fuck that.
Marcus was like, fuck no.
Yeah.
No, no.
Nah. See, there's the side that I went up. It's like along the edge of the mountain.
Yeah.
Is the Indian Trail going
Yeah.
up, and then but I made sure not to go too close to the edge. I mean,
Yeah.
and then I went the Bridle Trail down, which is like it's a lot less steep and it goes through the middle of it. But yeah, the fire tower at the top, you could see all the way around. Super cool.
Yeah.
That sounds so sick, bro. Like I see all your snaps, bro, and it just looks so fucking beautiful in
Yeah,
Maine, bro.
yeah, y'all need to come.
You would never expect, being from Texas, to think Maine is like beautiful, because isn't Maine small?
Yeah, I mean it's a decent state, but there's not a lot of people up there. There's
Yeah.
maybe like 1,000 people in that town.
Jesus.
Yeah, and
That's
everyone
crazy.
knows everyone. I mean, I went to this sandwich shop like
And
every
everyone
day
knew your
there, and by the
grandma,
time
what?
they're like, I'll say my order, they're like, all right, Brandon, it'll be like 15 minutes, blah blah blah. So you see them at the grocery store, just see people everywhere.
That's
And
Damn,
they're
bro.
super welcoming too. It's
So they're not like dickish
they-
Northerners that like we always hear like rumors about. Because like Southern hospitality is obviously like a real fucking thing. But like
Yeah.
people whenever you go to New York or fucking like Philly and shit like that, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
those guys are fucking assholes
yeah,
just
but
because
I mean,
they don't want to
if
be.
you go a little bit more north. I mean, at least that town for sure. It's
Mhm.
like I waved at more people than I have like.
Here?
Yeah, than I do here.
Damn.
It's like they're so nice, and I mean, I know it's a state law to like let people pass in front of you, like pedestrians, but it's
Yeah.
like so much courtesy. Like even driving, that you shouldn't have to stop, but then you just slow down a little, like go ahead, blah blah blah. But
That's
that's why I
crazy.
was a little skeptical about going up there now, because it's usually such a welcoming place, and
Yeah.
they haven't had any cases. I mean, they had 2, and like I
Yeah.
said, that one guy was from Florida.
Yeah, so they only
They-
technically only have one.
Yeah, so
case.
they're all worried about like the vacationers coming up from New York, Boston, and getting them all sick. So
Yeah, yeah.
But most of the stores that they'd make you wear a mask, but they wouldn't wear a mask, it
Hmm.
was kind of like hypocritical.
That's really
Yeah.
interesting.
the whole mask thing hasn't gotten
through their heads. Yeah.
gotten all the way up there. They're
Yeah.
it's mostly like, I'm not wearing a mask. Like my grandma wore a bandana the whole time, which I mean, it's just a little piece of cloth.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just something, you know, like
yeah.
Well, I mean, I was doing research on it because I've seen both sides where mask doesn't do anything, and then no, mask helps. Let's just have some common sense here. If you sneeze
Yeah.
in the fucking air, that shit's going everywhere.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
The
If
particles
you
are going everywhere.
If
like,
you have a mask and you sneeze, less of it, maybe not all of it, less of it's gonna go in the air.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
It's just common fucking sense.
No,
you
I know. My dad was talking about it too. He's like, I really just don't get how people don't think masks work. He's like, it's not 100% like proof that it's not gonna get you sick.
But it's definitely a step that
if you sneeze in your hand right here, you're gonna feel the boogers because it's right here instead of the boogers going boom,
literally
everywhere.
Fucking everywhere.
Dude, I was looking up how fast sneezes are, like how many miles per hour. I don't remember exactly how much.
Supersonic speed.
Dude, it's fast as fuck.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
not like 2 miles an hour. It's like 15 or something. I don't remember exactly. But
And
it was
they go
a lot.
far too.
Yeah.
Like they literally could probably reach this fucking like glass door.
Yeah.
Like
There's
the
videos where they put
littlest
like dye in
particles.
their nose, and then there'll be like a white room. They'll let one go, achoo, and then it's like all the way over there.
Bro, and you see it, you're just like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
It's like all around you.
And
That's
this
fucking
whole thing like
disgusting.
opens your eyes to before, people are clean and they're washing hands, but obviously not to this extent. It
Yeah.
opens your eyes to how easily they would get.
Dude, it's gonna be
yeah.
so weird. Like whenever the shit like kind of passes, because I feel like people are still gonna be hypochondriac
shell
and
shock,
wear the
dude.
fucking mask
Yeah.
any fucking time.
Yeah, well,
like
I mean, if you go to Asia, there's a lot of countries there that wear masks. And it's not necessarily for sicknesses. It's
for air pollution
Yes.
because it like
smog.
yeah
It's just-
smog.
it fucks you up. Like if
Yeah.
you're in a big city, New York should be doing that.
Yeah.
Los Angeles should be doing that. I mean, their ozone layers are incredibly
Yeah, bro. Remember
high.
the fucking smog like flying into LAX,
Yeah, that's
bro?
the first thing we noticed.
I was just like, damn, like it looks really
Looks a little
cloudy.
cloudy, yeah.
I was like,
It's
this
like,
is a
nah, it's
cloud, like
smog.
it's smog.
Man.
But then like whenever all this whole Corona shit shut down, like there's a picture and like you can actually fucking see like how fucking
Yeah.
clear the fucking days were when
Yeah.
there's not that much pollution, not that much fucking traffic, not that
Yeah.
much fucking anything,
Well, you want to know why smog happens? You think because of cars, right? Obviously.
It's everyone talking. It's like basically no, it's
well,
not.
it is cars, but
Yeah.
most people think just cars pollute no matter what, which they do. But whenever you have a very trafficked area
And they're just sitting.
and they're sitting, but the car is on, that is so bad. That is
Yeah.
so much emission. But if you're moving, less emissions are coming out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why it's probably so fucking smoggy in
Yes.
those two ass areas because like they're known for having standstill
car to
traffic.
car.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like standstill. You're like
It's
don't
faster
move.
to walk than it is to drive. Most
Yeah,
of the
in New
time.
York. But so shitty thing is like in LA though, like everything's so far, kind of. Like the fucking pier was only 8 miles.
Yeah,
like,
but
we
it would take
couldn't
like
walk.
an hour.
Yeah.
It would take
Yeah,
like an hour
it would
to
take
get
us
there.
An hour to drive there, and it's like, bro, we're not gonna walk like 8 miles.
Yeah.
Like
We
it
planned
was-
our LA trip unintentionally with our Lyft tickets because he had a coupon that was like 50% off
Yeah,
for
for
10 rides. And we were
rides.
just like going here, going there, and then coming back from the concert. We had one to get back and then one to get to the airport.
Wait,
It
was
was-
it just y'all?
Yeah,
it was just us.
too.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
awesome.
Change the subject. How was that? Because me and you in Dallas, that was like super cool. Because normally, whenever we go on vacation, it's 3 people, 4 people,
Yeah.
but 2
Yeah.
people.
It's
I like
it's
it.
kind of interesting because like me and Lauro honestly never really hung out like one on one like as much as like the whole gang does. So
Yeah.
like this trip was kind of like a fucking
It was one of those like months out. Everyone's like, "Oh, like let's do this payment plan, go to this festival," and we jumped on it. It was like $10 down.
Yeah.
And then time comes down, people like backed out, and then he called me. He was like, "Bro, do you want to go?" And I was like, "We're gonna go." So we found this super cheap hotel.
hold
which
on.
it was
you, you didn't just find it, bro. How long did it take us to find
Okay, you got to
the
know who you're
hotel?
working with here.
Because I was hounding your ass, bro. I was literally like, Brandon, when are we gonna get this hotel? When are we gonna get this
I was like,
hotel?
we'll get it tomorrow. We'll get
He
it
said,
tomorrow.
bro, I'm gonna get it tomorrow. Don't worry about it, bro. And then like you just kept fucking with me, bro.
How many
and
days before the flight did y'all get it?
Ooh,
like
maybe a
3
3 or
days.
4.
3 days before
But it was a
the
deal.
festival.
Okay, so you go on this website.
Oh, is it a bid website?
No. It was like Kayak or one of those
It
like
was
Priceline.
one of those ones where like you pay $200 and then like it gives you like a surrounding area of like
Yes,
hotels that you
yes.
can.
It was like
stay
your
at.
hotel's in this area. It could be this one, this one, this one, and this one. But it'll tell you like which one it could be. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, this user just got a 4-star hotel.
Okay.
So the one we ended up getting was the closest. It was only like a couple miles.
Yeah, it was only a couple miles from the. It was a really nice deal for being such fucking
Oh,
last
yeah.
second. Bro.
We didn't touch a door handle the whole time. There was like, come on in, sir. And we're in like our little rave outfits. And then there's dudes like businesses like trying
Oh
to
yeah.
Hold on.
business.
But remember when we checked in and then they asked us for the security deposit?
Yes. Okay. It was
That
too good to
shit-
be true. We get
Too
in,
good to be true.
and they're like, "We're here to check in." Blah blah blah. We pay for it, and they're like,
how much do you think a security deposit
For
would
a
be?
hotel
For
for
a
how many
hotel.
nights?
3.
4-star hotel.
4-star hotel, 3 nights. In Los Angeles,
In
my
Los Angeles.
bet is probably around
He's gonna guess
600.
it.
No, that's a little too high.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't that much, but like it was fucking $300
It was 300.
For a security deposit?
for a security
Yeah.
deposit
In Los Angeles?
In Los
I don't
Angeles.
know if that's that bad.
Okay, but we didn't fucking know what.
Yeah, we didn't get the
a
memo.
security deposit. Like
We brought just enough money for the trip.
Did
and
y'all
then they-
look at the confirmation email at all?
Dude.
Okay, that's
This man.
why.
We got a good deal. And
I'm
that was all
sure
we
it
needed
was
to
like
know.
I'm sure it was like, yes, it's $200, but a security deposit of $300 right next to it.
Yeah.
You just didn't look at it. Though.
We checked in, and then there's a mirror behind the lady, and this dude just comes in, ripped pants, his underwear's coming
Yeah,
out,
he had
no
no
shirt.
shirt, just,
He's
like,
like,
ripped
call the
pants."
police, call the police.
I've
and
been drugged. Like
he's like, I've been drugged, and no one did anything. They were like,
No one really
The
did
people
anything.
came out of the counter, and he was like, can I get a drink right here? And they were like, no, sir. And he just slammed a Sprite, and they were like, all right, let's walk him out. And we were like, welcome to LA. And then
literally, that was like the first, like that was literally while we were checking in.
Yeah.
And then like it was gonna be a fat minute for our room to be ready because we showed up at like 1 or 2, right? And check-in wasn't until like 3 or 4. So we were just like, fuck. We gave them our bags, and then we just fucking started walking around LA. What
Yep.
they just us
Damn.
two.
yeah, we got some food and a case of water.
Guys, yeah, bro. Yeah, we made some
Walking
like
around LA.
moves.
What was that
Why-
shop that we went to? Like, Fat Burger? No.
Oh, the Fat Burger for the
As we lived
the
off Fat
food,
Burger.
right? Yeah, we basically lived off Fat Burger because like it was just like it's just a random little burger joint that I'm pretty sure is like really popular over in the West Side.
Delicious.
But I've never heard of Fat
Delicious.
Burger. It was fucking fire though. It's
We were
like
there
better
all
than
times
Fat
in
Shack?
the day. Ooh.
I don't think I've ever had Fat Shack.
Yes,
in
Colorado.
Boulder. It was your favorite fucking
Oh,
place.
That's
Fat
how they
Shack.
had the Gorby.
Yeah. No.
Everyone
The
called me the
Gorby.
Gorby for months.
The Gorby?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember
Yeah.
that. So, no, definitely not better than Fat Shack, bro.
Okay.
Fat Shack takes a cake. But, like, these ones had really good burgers and fries, and it was literally less than a mile walk from our hotel.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
There all night, and then like in the middle of the night, I was like, "Marcus, I'm gonna be back," and I'd FaceTime someone.
bro, you
like,
didn't even tell me, bro. I literally was fast
Because
asleep.
you would pass out. I put speakers.
Dude, yeah, I
next
was
to your
so
head.
jet lagged because this is like the first night and shit like that. So I was, as soon as I hit the bed, I was slumped. This man, like, I saw a video of him like literally putting a speaker next to me and just dancing like all around me, and I'm just like, Brandon, like,
Do
what
you
was
still have
this?
that video?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
I'm gonna text you whenever I'm editing this. I'm gonna say, send me this.
Yeah,
video. I
no,
need
yeah,
all of it.
yeah.
Dude, and then like the funniest thing, like he's just been on FaceTime with Trevor, and then the next morning, like he FaceTimed Trevor again. And he was like, Marcus, he's like, do you know this man left your hotel room last night, right? And I was like, what? I looked at Brandon. I was like, what? When did you leave my fucking? When did you leave the room? And he said, he like pointed at the trash, and he was
Oh
like,
yeah, you wake up, there's just piles of trash.
yeah,
You're
just
like,
such a trash. He's
"Oh,
like, went to
Brandon
Fat
wanna go
Shack
to
at like
food."
1 in the morning,
What
and
the
I was like,
fuck?
Brandon, you walked around
I would
downtown
walk back.
LA.
I had my phone in my hand, the food, and then I had like the condiments. Like,
Yeah, he had to
lined
get
up on my
like
elbow.
sauce.
Just
Bro,
walking.
you were like literally the most like eligible person to be mugged, like, because you had
Oh,
no
yeah.
fucking. You literally had a phone in your hand, burger in your hand, like no self.
That's the
defense.
deterrent, man. I mean, you
Dude.
don't want to mess with anyone with the burger.
Oh my god, bro.
You're
Like-
fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It was
bro.
downtown LA.
We're downtown.
Downtown.
LA. We're probably like literally 2 streets away from Staples Center.
Damn.
So we were downtown.
Did y'all go to Melrose at all?
Yeah.
We didn't go all the way on Melrose because like by the time we got there, like it was like traffic, like hour was starting to fucking begin.
Yeah.
But we went
There's
to
a couple of shops on Melrose.
Yeah,
that
we went to a couple of shops. We saw the No Jumper store. We went to the cookie store. Fuck, just a bunch of like bougie ass stores too, you know.
Yeah. Y'all can talk about that because it's in LA and y'all were of age.
Yeah, it was pretty legal. Yeah,
Yeah.
up there. Whenever
It was a cool experience.
Yeah.
I've never
so,
been
like-
in there before.
whenever we checked in and walked around, we honestly stopped at a dispensary to fucking pick
Yeah.
up some needs.
Y'all went to that restaurant, and I saw a YouTube video about this restaurant where you get served weed while you
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah,
and it's
bro.
like, dude, LA is ahead of the curve.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
It's so fucking far fetched in this fucking.
Tell me the story though, because you said you got paranoid as fuck.
All right, so like, I'm a very experienced smoker. You know, I've been kind of doing it for years, but I fucking look at the menu and I'm just like, oh, this looks good. This looks good. I was trying to look for like the highest like percentage I could find, and I was like, all right, this looks nice. I'm gonna buy this. I didn't really look at the indica sativa part of it, so like I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. They give me it. They bring me some weed, and they bring me some fries.
Yeah,
I ordered some fries. I ordered a big fucking thing of fries.
Fries were good too.
And I remember he ordered
separate servers though. Separate, one for food and one for.
Aren't they called bud servers?
Yeah, there was a bud server, and then there was a food server. So like, Brandon ordered these joints with fucking wax all up in them.
Yeah.
And like we smoked that one first, and I was like, all right, this is good. And so like I rolled my own of the bud that I bought.
Yeah.
And it was kind of trippy because like I asked for a grinder and they fucking took my ID.
Yeah.
And so like literally I was kind of like tripped the fuck out.
But they give you like little matches, little.
Yeah, they gave you like a little fucking hookup.
That's like the security deposit. Though?
Yeah.
Your ID, and then once you're ready to go, I mean, it's kind of weird to just look at everyone like in a social setting and just.
Yeah, bro. Everyone was just casually
like looking around.
It literally looked like a bar/restaurant, but just instead of everyone drinking, they were just fucking casually just smoking a fucking joint and just having a conversation. Like, it was fucking insane.
Get to the paranoid part.
Were you paranoid?
No, he was fine, bro. And so like literally like I just fucking smoking a bit on this joint, and all of a sudden I just started feeling weird. I was
started
like,
looking around, going like this.
Yeah, bro. I was just like, fuck. Where the fuck is the server?
He ordered a random root beer. He orders like, hey, can I get a root beer? They brought him root beer. He's like, I don't want this.
Dude, I drank a little bit of it, and I was like, bro, because like I heard if you are having like too much THC, sugar and like CBD helps you. And I was like, well,
sugar and CBD helps you?
Yeah, it helps bring it down.
So I can see CBD.
Well, for some reason, sugar is a good possible helping tool. That's what I heard, it's but. I just remember my fucking, like, it was like a roller coaster, bro. Like, my anxiety just kept going up and up and up and up. And I was like, this isn't working. This isn't working. Let's just get the fuck out of this place and, like, just walk around and shit.
What was your perception?
I didn't know what to do.
He was like, all right, I guess we're doing this.
Pack it up. We're going.
Hey, honestly, he's probably, like, the best person to be in this situation. Because, like, whatever I wanted to do, he was like... Yeah. He's like, let's go fucking do it. And I was like, all right, I'm going to order this Uber.
I had what I wanted to do, but if you let's do whatever. I mean, if you have something, let's do it. So we packed up and left.
So you were tripped out because...
I just got too high, honestly. And, like, it was fucking a sativa strain. So that means it's more of a mental kind of high, you know, instead of like a body high where you feel like, all right, I kind of want to just sleep. This one's kind of like... You're overthinking everything. You're feeling weird, and like it's a bad mix for me. I have no idea why, but the funniest fucking thing is, literally like right after like I felt normal, I look at Brandon and I was kind of tripping back there, wasn't I? And he was like, bro, yeah. He was like,
dude, that's a weird atmosphere to be like that though.
Yeah, I think it was the atmosphere and just.
Exactly, bro. Because I was like, I literally tripped out in like the most normal fucking like place, the safest place to fucking smoke weed in public, you know. And I fucking had a fucking anxiety attack, bro. And I have no idea why.
That is weird because I'm sure most people who say they've never like smoked weed before, I'm sure if they went there, they'd feel comfortable.
Yeah,
because it's like you see other people doing it.
Yeah,
it's served to you. It's legal.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just saying the environment probably wasn't the one that I'm really gonna say it's the weed because like honestly, I accidentally brought back a joint from the plane because it was in my suitcase.
Pure accident. It was in his
Dude, it literally
pants.
was pure accident because we overslept our fucking alarms and we literally had like 30 minutes to get to the airport because our fucking flight was at 7 o'clock in the morning and we woke up at 6:30. So
of course we missed it. We missed it before we even got our Uber.
Yeah, and like I just remember waking up and just shoving everything in my fucking suitcase. Like I didn't even check my pockets, didn't even check anything. And then I get home, unpacking everything, and I feel like it felt like a pen in my pocket. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And I pull it out, and it's a fucking like huge ass joint that we tried like smoking the night before because like we were just trying to get rid of everything, you know. And so like I was like, holy fucking shit! Like I just found a fucking joint. All the way from California.
You are notorious for this,
dude. Just for
you are notorious
just for not checking my shit, bro. I know, bro. Oh my god.
You heard the Nick story, right?
Yeah.
But
wait, the Nick story?
The Padre story.
Some Padre.
The one I almost got arrested. Remember?
I don't know.
You've never heard this?
Oh, I don't want to say it because
Yeah,
it's not here, but
yeah. I'll tell you. I'll tell you off
Okay.
the podcast. But I just remember smoking that joint and then going to go see Star Wars. And I literally felt the exact same fucking way I felt in California. And I wanted to leave the fucking theater. And I was just like, no. I want to watch this movie. I paid to watch this movie. I'm going to watch this fucking movie. And
wait,
so,
that
like,
was here?
yeah, this was here. So like it was literally like the next day we landed, and I remember like Star Wars or some shit was coming out, and because
Yeah.
it was around December and shit. And
Of last year?
yeah, last year.
So it's only been like 6 months.
Yeah, bro, that was literally our last trip / festival that, or no, not mine. Yours was Lights All Night because you got to go to Lights All Night right after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my
right after that. I forgot.
Yeah, that was
but
like my
Rolling
last
Loud was
trip.
fun because you go to festivals like with your friends, but that was our first time like on our little adventure. And
yeah, that was our first time because like
you could move well with like a big group, but 2 people you could just do exactly what that person wants. You know,
Yeah.
like little buddy
Mhm.
system, blah blah blah. Just I don't know. It was a lot of fun. It was very unique.
I feel like there's something about a big group that's awesome.
Yeah.
But there's also something about
Yeah.
just 2 people, maybe
Exactly.
even 3.
It's just it's
nice.
such a different experience because like I had it with Trevor literally a few months before because I got to take him to Astroworld for free and all that shit, and so like going with Brandon, I kind of had like a feeling of like what to expect,
Yeah.
but still like this is my first time ever going to LA. This is my first time ever going to Rolling Loud. Like this is
Yeah.
both of our first times, so like we're just walking in this shit together for like the first time.
Yeah, you've gone on a lot of like I'm gonna consider it like a more personal vacation because you get to know the person better and you're
Yeah.
hip tied basically.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
You've gone on a lot of those actually because me and you
Yeah.
went to Boulder, me and you went to Dallas, you went with Trevor,
Yeah.
you went with him. You've done that a lot.
Yeah,
Marcus is the dude to go with, though. I mean,
True.
yeah. I
Sure.
feel like I'm a pretty nice person
yeah,
to travel
we
with.
didn't
you know?
argue or anything at all. But after we missed our flight, just being together like the whole weekend, like we were just out there. I started poking him, and
Bro,
I like
yeah.
flicked him. I was like
Dude,
singing
he
to him.
was pushing my fucking
In middle of LAX, he goes, "Stop touching me!" And there's like 3 cops right there, and he just starts nailing me, and I'm like, "This is where we help out right here."
bro. Okay, so thinking about my point of view, I've only got 2 to 3 hours of sleep. We missed our flight, and I was
Yeah.
freaking the fuck out because I've never missed a flight. He's casually just
I miss
like,
flights for fun. I've fallen asleep at the gate,
literally
had to go home and try it
just
again.
like, yeah, just gotta buy a new ticket.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
should
just
buy
like-
this.
And I was like, I guess we
Do
got
you lose money?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
sometimes.
I thought you could like go to the desk or whatever and say like, "Hey, I missed my flight."
Well, this time before we weren't allowed to check in, so it was like you can't check in for this flight. Here's $100. When I missed my plane at the gate, I woke up and the lady she said it was their fault. They were like, "Oh, we're so sorry," and I'm like, "We didn't. It was all me," but they just rescheduled me for the next morning.
Okay.
So I mean, it just depends on like who you
Okay.
get, but
Dude, so yeah, I was so tired from the night before and just annoyed, and then this man was just had a bunch of fucking energy for some reason. And, like literally, like I remember we were just waiting for our fucking plane, and he just kept putting his leg
oh
on
yes,
my leg,
I would put my
and I would just go like, I would just like brush it off like every fucking time,
You're
and
just
like
pestering him.
Yeah.
yes, bro, he was just loving
Bro,
to
I feel
piss
like
me
you have
off.
so much energy. You're just an energized person.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, he's like a
Because
ball
like
of
I
energy.
can't do that. I mean, I'm more like you. Like if I go hard for 3 or 4 days, it doesn't matter who I'm with. I'm gonna be silent because
Yeah,
like
bro.
I'm like, all right.
Well, we
my
were
space.
talking about me time. Like going to Maine is definitely me time, but when I'm with everyone, like you know,
Yeah, but you can do it for a longer period of time.
oh yeah,
I can't do that. I think it's also because I'm an only child. Like I have a hard time. Over 3 days, I can do 3 days with anyone, and I'll be
Yeah.
fine. But after that 3rd day, I just start getting more irritated with the little things, the things that wouldn't
Yeah.
irritate me on the
That's-
first day.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I don't think we had any irritable issue in Colorado when we flew up. But we
Yeah,
were
or
only-
not even in Dallas, really.
No, Dallas was working nonstop.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
y'all
mean,
went to Dallas to film, right?
Yeah,
that
we
was a
filmed
lot
for
of
that
cool.
short film, and just
Yeah.
it literally was working. Like I didn't
was
even
a lot of
smoke that
cool.
much, bro. And like I
That was
literally
really
just smoked
cool.
like one time a day, and just fucking was fine.
It was pretty cool. Can we can talk about it? Yeah, we can. They haven't put the video out, so I don't know if they will either.
Yeah, I don't think they will either because
they said they were, but I don't think they are.
The one that y'all went and shot.
Yeah, the short film because
What was it? What'd y'all do?
So the Aperture Lighting is a company that basically these lights right here, they're Aperture. So they host a film contest and they get a bunch of these big cinema companies to like pitch products. So the big one I think was a Red Monstro 8K, which is like $40,000.
Yeah.
It was $120,000 prize, not in cash, but like
just worth of equipment. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
bro. It was fucking insane.
So y'all would have got that equipment?
If we had
they
won
would have.
first.
We would
Yeah,
have helped them.
Well, so the video, y'all did the video. Did they get the results or like who?
Oh, we didn't win.
Yeah,
so
it was like
it's-
a pick. They like picked like one person from like each like country,
Region.
right?
But what kind of video? Did like a music video?
No,
like
it has. So it's called Light This Location. So if we were in here, we cannot leave this location, but we want to manipulate it to make it seem like we're going to different locations.
cool.
So the idea was that I don't want to go into too much detail because he'll explain it better.
Yeah.
Like AJ, the guy who directed it, he'll explain it better. But
Yeah.
it's a simulation, and it's based off of a true theory of Elon Musk. And there's another guy he talked about where your body. Okay, say you go into a simulation, the VR world.
Yeah.
Your body on the outside still needs to function and work out and make sure that your body on the outside needs to be healthy because the body on the inside runs off the body on the outside.
Yeah.
So it was based off this idea that they had an AI, which was a girl. It was an actual person. And it was cool because she was like a hologram in the video. She like
Yeah.
flickered in.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and there was about 6 people who were players, and they would go into the simulation and they could do whatever they want. So one guy was like, I want to be a DJ. So they made a DJ
Yo.
booth. And while he was on the outside, they had exercise equipment. So their body was like in autopilot,
Okay.
just working out. And that was the idea behind it. But there's another part of it. George, the actual cinematographer, this guy came to set up the lights, and he pulls out this fucking Red Dragon 6K camera. And we're like, what the
He
fuck?
came to play.
Dude,
Bro, he just had a van full of like equipment. We
shit.
were just like, holy
he
fuck,
still
bro.
is the smartest person I've ever met. The
Yeah,
way he was
bro.
talking, he ran like a hedge fund company at 18, something like that. And
Yeah,
then he started
bro.
telling me about Fibonacci theory and how he can run stocks through it. And I'm just like,
What?
I'm like, bro, you're a genius. And he also flips cars. The camera equipment alone was $200,000 that he had,
Jeez.
and he didn't even use all of it. He just
Wow.
used some of it.
Yeah, it was just sitting in his van.
But he was supposed to set up the lights, and that's it. And he pulls out this camera. And he's like, "Wait, what are y'all filming?" And
Yeah.
AJ's like, "Oh, this is the idea." He's like, "Can I help?" Like he wanted to help
Yeah.
out, and I'm not sure if he actually got paid. I think they paid him. I think they actually came to an
Yeah.
agreement on it. But
Yeah, because I think now they're actually like working. They're working together now. It's
Ben
like
is working with them.
Yeah.
But for this shoot, that's the introduction that they had. And he was just setting up lights. I thought he was just a light guy. Me and you both did. We were just standing there helping him set up lights. And then all of a sudden he pulls these dolly system,
A
fucking crane, the roller, the camera, and we're just like, what the fuck? He's like, hey, come to my van and help me. So me and Marcus are out there looking in the van like, what the fuck? Dude, it was
Yeah, bro.
crazy.
It was insane, dude.
We ended up not winning, and well, our job was basically crew. We were just crew
Yeah.
members, so they would tell us what to do. We a lot of times we were fanning
Fanning the smoke.
smoke because they had a smoke machine.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a haze machine. That's what it
Haze.
was, and that shit messed my sinuses up.
Same, bro.
Dude.
Fucking same. Also, the hotel room was not helping me either because I remember I would set it to like 72 or something like that.
Yeah.
Wake up and it'd be like 65, 64.
Oh,
And this
it's
was in the
cold.
winter time too. So it's
Yeah.
cold outside and it was cold inside. So I'm just like,
You woke up really
yeah.
bad.
I
one
woke
day.
up with fucking just sinuses,
Yeah.
bro. I just couldn't breathe out my nose. And then the smoke didn't fucking help either.
Yeah. I was tired on that trip though, because we were there from 7 in the morning until 11 at night for 2
2
days.
days, yeah.
And then the third day we went back because we thought we had more to do, and AJ was like, "No, that's it."
Yeah.
We're like, low-key, I was happy, but I was sad because
Yeah.
I want to fucking.
Was there
do
anything
more.
like that could come up in the future, like that? Like
Yes.
another-
So I was near Dallas in Arlington, that area,
Mm-hmm.
and my uncle lives there. And so I was up there, and AJ was like, "Hey man, we're filming a video." Or I actually hit him up asking, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" And he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, we're filming a video." Doesn't tell me what it is. I get there and I realize, oh shit, he said the helicopter was involved. So I was excited. That's I can't say it.
I remember you
I
seeing a
can't
video.
say it. There was a helicopter. It was a big shoot. It was a really cool shoot. And all I did literally was just film BTS. Like I was
Yeah.
just there, and
Yeah.
they didn't have any like help need. Like they didn't need my help.
Yeah.
But I was just there and I was watching, and a lot of times they were busy, so I didn't get to talk to them too
But
much.
you went on the helicopter.
Yeah,
right?
so you got
Yes.
to ride in the
That's what I
helicopter.
say.
And that's where your famous fucking.
My video went
Famous
off.
video.
But that video, 2 stories. That trip was awesome, and it was very spontaneous. And I'm trying to word this right because there's certain things I can't say on the podcast. We're not done with the video. The video's not done. That's the best way to put it.
Oh, cool.
So there's still more. I don't know when because of this COVID, and he told me, he's like, I'll hit you up as soon as like I find out.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's not like a day in advance because I'm booked for the next week.
Yeah.
So I hope it's something like where he's like, hey, next week I get to do it so I
Yeah.
can plan it.
Yeah.
But overall, the big shoot is done. Now it's just little things that we have to finish up. I can't say who it's for. That's pretty much all it is. But the video...
That's kind of exciting, though. Like, you're not allowed to
Yeah,
tell us.
it-
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say it. Fuck. I just can't say it on air. Like, on air. That's not-
Yeah, we'll do it off podcast.
Yeah, but so that video in the helicopter, I was like, damn, I can't post anything from this, and so I'm still sitting on footage that I just can't use right now. And that video was on my phone, and it wasn't of anything that we were doing. And I was like, you know what? I need a video to post. So I took a video from my phone. I edited it, which I'm telling y'all now, that video does not look that good. I edited the fuck out of it to make it look pretty.
Skies really did not look like pink fucking.
No. And so I posted on Instagram, and I've never had a video on Instagram go over like 2,000 views. That was my South Padre. That was the highest video.
Yeah.
This one went up to like 28,000 views. And I was like, what the
Jesus.
fuck? So excited. I was like, this video is dope.
Yeah.
Travel channels started to post it on their feeds. Like, they
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was super cool. And then I took it to TikTok. And I was like, I'm just going to post it on TikTok because I've never posted there before. That shit got like, it's at like 170,000 views right now.
Y'all were talking about the TikTok algorithm and how
Yeah.
they just explode.
Dude,
That's so cool, though.
It's awesome. You have the opportunity at 0 followers to blow up. And
Yeah.
the idea of blowing up is, to me, irrelevant. But if I
Yeah.
can transfer my audience throughout all of my accounts, that's helpful for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
build your
because
little
like being
base.
TikTok famous, literally you can
No.
literally just look at the camera and just go, and then you get fucking
Yeah.
views if you're fucking like attractive, you know.
Well,
so
I
like,
think 200,000 followers isn't shit on TikTok.
yeah, it really isn't now, because like there's people with fucking 12 million, 60 million, like the
60?
that fucking dancer fucking chick, Charlie,
60 million?
has 60 million.
Holy shit.
That's worldwide.
That's a lot, bro.
What
That's
the
a lot.
fuck?
So-
I'm sure. It doesn't Justin Bieber have like 120 on Instagram?
I have no idea. Probably something like that. That's a lot too. Fuck.
Think about that.
I don't
That's
think
half
I'd
of
want
it.
120 million people to know me.
You do? You don't?
No.
See, yeah, I was kind of having that conversation the other day too. Like, I would hate to be fucking famous and
You
like
say that
have
when you're not famous.
and have
Fuck that famous shit.
have paparazzi just randomly showing up to your house asking you fucking questions, and you can't be a dick because you don't want to seem like a dick. But
True.
like, this guy's invading your personal fucking privacy.
You don't
and,
get personal
Yeah, bro. You don't
space.
get personal space,
Yeah.
bro. And like, I would just hate having people knowing where I live, knowing what I'm doing all the time. You know, like I'd rather make the money and then go low key, you know, and just
Okay.
be fucking like.
Everyone asks this question, fame or money, and most people will say money. But I think there is a side of fame that people love and hate. It's a love-hate thing.
Yeah, because I
It
mean, like,
depends on how you use it.
yeah,
True.
because like if you influence people enough, it's pretty good. But
yeah,
like
it
you can
can be
also
awesome.
influence people in a fucking terrible ass
Yes.
way, you know, just like the president is doing.
Exactly.
Well, is it necessarily a political? I don't think it's a
No,
political
I think
thing.
it's also human. Someone
Yeah.
explained that
Yeah.
to me, and I felt a lot better about
That
it.
Yeah,
it's
it
not a
doesn't-
political issue. It's literally
Yes.
a human
Yeah.
issue. Like,
And I felt a lot better about it. And again, I'm not even the person. I don't have the platform to. I have a platform.
we have a
Yeah,
platform, but it's not as big as a platform as like
Someone else.
someone who's verified with millions of followers.
But you can
know?
still do like your part in the sense.
Yes.
that-
Exactly.
I mean-
that's what we tried to do. You
Yeah,
know.
and that's
I-
why we did the podcast on it, because I was like, dude, me posting a picture isn't going to do anything.
Yeah.
Talking about it.
Yes.
I've talked to the people like and around in my life, like my mom, you know, like just
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
that I'm close to. So
And I feel like that's good that people are actually now having conversations with their families about
Yeah.
that. Because like I feel like
Yeah.
people are realizing, damn, my family is
Well,
kind of
I've-
fucked up. Like they're like they're
Yep.
thinking like not the same as me, and like
Yeah.
that's really interesting.
Yeah.
And it's hard to change it. It really is.
Yeah,
but,
because
But talking about it is
it's
something. on
talking
its own.
about it's a good
And
step.
that's why with
opens
the
their mind, you
podcast-
know? Huh?
Yeah, that's why with the podcast, I was like, what can we do like on our part? And really what we could do is post a podcast, post something, and have information below. That way people can donate. And then
Yeah.
we donated ourselves. Like we did not enough. I don't even know if anyone can truly. There are some people who can do enough, but very few people can do enough.
Yeah, especially in our point of views or in our positions, you know, like
yeah, it's hard.
We're not in those big fucking Congress shoes, you know. We can't fucking make laws.
I mean, even if I had gone to a Black Lives Matter protest and taken a video, it's like I don't know if that's good or bad.
Because even now, like people are getting backlash for bringing their cameras and stuff like that to protest because now they can be charged for something like that.
Yeah, if you record something and it's portrayed the wrong way or taken the wrong way, it's a fine line of what's right and wrong.
Yeah,
and I think it's also a very obvious line of what's right and wrong when the reason for the protest.
Yeah, definitely.
But whenever you are posting about it, and the social media changed everything, but it is so like difficult to, in my head, just for me personally, to decide whether or not, like, is this the right thing to do? Am I helping? Am I doing enough? Like, I asked those questions when this was more prevalent. I still am all on board for it. I mean, I'd love to get Dawson on and talk to him now.
Yeah.
It slowly has died down.
Mm-hmm. But
shouldn't.
Yeah, and I want to hear what he has to say about, like, all this stuff, too.
Yeah, and I don't want it to sum up. I don't want to get, like, a summary of it. I want to just continue it.
I mean, like, what can we do now, you know?
Talking about it.
Yeah, and so that was what we could do. And I think, I'm not even trying to say, like, we did a good job of it, but that video was our most viewed video because we pushed it. And we were like, look, if you want to help, donate here.
Yeah, and if you want to get information or anything like that, or just learn about like what's really going on, like we are trying our best to like help you understand that like what's going on is a fucked up problem.
And let's talk about it. Because like, I mean, for me, I'm white. For Dawson, he was
mixed.
Yeah. And so it's a perfect person to talk to. And I would like, okay, let's talk about it. Let me get out there, educate me, teach me. I'm open to learning. There's a lot of people who aren't. There's a lot of people stuck in their ways. But I think that that open mindset just helps you in life in general. Yeah,
definitely. I feel like definitely keeping an open mindset helps in everything, bro. Like if you're closed-minded and you don't even want to hear the other person's point of view, you're going nowhere in life. No. You're like, it's fucking insane.
Dude, even if you disagree with it, don't have an argument.
Yeah, like you can have healthy debate. Healthy debates. Like, I don't like what you're doing.
Yeah. Just like sharing ideas, like hearing what the other person has to say.
Yeah, exactly.
And like the reasoning behind it,
I know we went off on a tangent just now. I know we're all really passionate in our own ways about it, but I think it's still good to talk about. I kind of want to ask like one more thing. It's not even bad. I want to talk about like where's the best place you've traveled? Is it Maine?
Yeah, I would definitely say Maine.
It's Maine for just the nature wise or family wise, or is it just like
it's like a complete like breakaway from
reality?
Exactly. Like I mean, I'll kill it and with my boys around here, and then I go over there and mental vacation. I mean, my cell phone doesn't work over there, so I'll roll out in the middle, like listen to music. I mean, I don't have to entertain anyone. I hang out with my family, my little cousins. But I'd for sure say
it's your time,
Yeah,
that's pretty chill.
I'm gonna check the camera, make sure it's running.
How was Boston whenever you went there? Because I remember you went there for like last year, right? It was last year, and you went there for the Red Sox game.
Yeah, we flew in. We usually fly into Boston, take a bus up, but
to
then
Maine.
And then it gets a lot cheaper.
The cameraman on the slot.
What were we talking about?
Well, we're talking about Maine. We're talking about Boston.
Last year went up, and then we got tickets to a Red Sox game. Taylor Swift was actually in town, so it was hard to get a hotel, but it was an awesome experience.
Oh, like for a concert?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I was like, Jesus.
She wasn't just at the game. I mean, she was out there killing it. But yeah, we wanted to do that this year. We were actually going to fly into Boston, catch a game, then drive up.
But now there's nothing,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, the video's back online. We ran out of clearly the memory card ran out, but we're still recording the audio, so we're just gonna do an audio only for that. I don't know if they could hear me. You probably could, but it sounded echoey. So we'll put our logo over it. Just do the audio only for that section.
Yeah.
And throw.
You probably might not even heard him because he probably is gonna cut it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just, to be honest, I think if it's more genuine, it's better. Like they're obviously a podcast. It's hard to do because there's so much going on. We have our lights set up. We have the camera monitor, which the monitor, if it goes out, the camera goes out. So those are two aspects to it.
Yeah.
Plus you're recording. You have to make sure all the mics are synced and audio mix.
Yeah. You got to keep it this distance away here.
I think if we're just genuine about it and we just say like, look, there's mess ups, it's not gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
It's better. And I do that in my videos, bro. I've been doing that a lot lately. What is this?
I miss
that's battery.
when all your videos coming out, like
Yeah.
us doing like little shenanigans.
Yeah, dude. It's been rough with this COVID. And plus my schedule's busy, so I don't have as much time to do personal
Yeah,
videos.
there's not much shenanigans to do now, you
No.
know?
It's like whenever, so say we went to Russo's, well, we did go to Russo's for July 4th. I mean, that video, I can do something with it, but personally, it doesn't fit my page.
Yeah.
It's hard to make it fit.
Yeah, that's like the new business side is super cool. you
Yeah.
know? The entrepreneur Brett going at it. The old videos of like, where that would have fit in.
Yeah.
Like just
Of like us just having fun and shit
Yeah.
like that. Which is why, like, I don't know. I want to get back into the videos and stuff like that just to get more like stupid content. You know, just like of us doing funny ass shit. You
Yeah.
know, because like we
but
do
that's just
so
like a
much
normal
shit.
day. It's just
That's
with
what
the
I'm saying.
camera on. It's
Yeah,
like-
exactly.
I think it was awesome the fact that we found the camera. Because, like, we have done this for years before.
Yeah.
Everyone who really knows us knows that our group has been tight for years. Yes, there's
Yeah.
been people who have
Yeah.
added in over time, but it has been tight as fuck, which that is hard to find. I talked about this with Craig the other day. We were like, our group is a rare gem just because you have 3 and 4 groups, but we have fucking 10, 11.
We have like,
I think 11 because that's our group message.
yeah,
We have 11 people, and we're all close as fuck. We travel together. We do
Yeah.
all of the things together.
Yeah, that's like in high school you have like your little friend groups. I had a big old friend group, but then high school is high school. But now I feel like it's the friend group that right
Yeah.
off into the distance, dude. And everyone,
I want
we're all
my-
stuck. We're stuck with each other.
yeah,
True.
basically.
I want my
Mhm.
kids to call y'all uncle. That's how, like,
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Uncle Lardo,
Uncle Gorby.
Uncle Gordy. Literally, but it's fascinating because a lot of people have said whenever we had us 5, no, it was 6. Me, Marcus, Anthony, Frank, Jordan, Carter. Am I missing someone? I think that was it.
That's it.
That was it. That was our 6 little group. And then Trevor came. And then he
Yeah.
brought you. And then he brought Craig. And then Zach.
And then Russo.
And then
Russo.
Russo. Russo was like a weird one for me. Because,
Russo live, love
dude,
Russo.
it was a weird.
He kind of basically brought Russo into
Yeah,
this. Yeah.
I was close with Russo, and then I got close to Trevor, and then we
It
all
just
got
happened.
together.
It just happened, bro.
I knew Russo from a party in high school. And he walked in, and everyone was like, "That's your brother." And I was like, "Why?" And he walks in, I'm like,
Yeah,
"Bro,
so
we
then
look
you-
alike." I literally told him that. I was like, "We look alike, bro. We look like brothers." He's like, "No, we don't." I was
Yeah,
like,
you
"Yes, we
see, he
do."
has that like, no, like I'm my own Russo.
I'm my own Russo.
He literally was like, "No, bro," and I was like, "I'm telling you, we look
Like,
alike."
I don't see it.
And then about a month later, I saw him there. Never thought I'd see him again because he's from Clemens. And then he came around. I was like, "Bro, you look like me." And I kept telling him that. He's like, "All right, we kind of look alike,
He's
bro.
like, I thought about it, right?
we kind of look alike."
I
And
can
then,
see the qualities.
and then he came over to your house just by himself one time.
Yeah.
After he left, we both were like, "Yeah, we like Russo."
Yeah.
Because that's happened before. We invite people over, and then sometimes it's sometimes we're like, "Nah, like."
We're like, yeah,
we
we're not
don't-
gonna hang out with this person
Yeah,
again.
but Russo's just like,
He fits in super well. Does his
Yeah.
own thing.
he's quiet. He's
Yeah.
just sitting there. He's like watching a movie.
Having the time of his life. It's
Just
just-
another chill dude, you know, like another great person to add to the group, you know.
Yeah.
I needed
Yeah.
another chill fucking
you know
hippie.
Russo has like a great time, but his face is just so casual.
yeah, you just gotta, if you ask him, like, hey, bro, what are you eating? Like, yeah, I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's literally how it is.
We went to a Halloween party with him, and that's where in the video, remember that Friends video I made, and he's popping champagne.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
from
yeah.
that party, and that was the first time we really like went
That
together.
was a Halloween party?
Yeah, it was a costume party. Because remember, someone that we knew won a bottle.
Wait, was that
Me.
the
Was
night
it
that I
you?
Yeah.
walked into someone's house?
Yeah, was
Yeah.
it? So wait,
Might not
Was
put that
that
in there.
Yeah. It was that night because me and him snuck out the back, and he found a bottle of champagne that was already open.
so this is already in
Yes.
UTSA or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
is that
Yeah,
UTSA?
so yeah, this is the night I won the contest costume because I would dress up as ASAP Yams.
Yep.
Yo.
Lardo
yeah.
walked in some random fucking person's house.
and he waved from the
and
top,
just
right?
waved from the top. Because I remember we lost him, and it was like, bro, where the fuck did Lardo go? And
Those
then-
people were very nice,
Dude,
very welcoming.
Were they even having a party, or were they? was
No,
it-
they were just chilling. I think I needed to use the restroom. I used the restroom. I told him that I
Bro,
knew where
Lardo,
it was.
you literally were just on another one that night, and bro, I just remember
Who let me leave?
No one.
no one. You just
You
walked
left.
off by yourself.
No one was
Wow,
holding you on a
that's
goddamn
mistake
leash,
one.
bro.
That's mistake one.
bro.
Yeah, we
I
were like,
see
"Where's
that.
Lardo?" We looked for you for a while, and someone's like, "I think he went into the neighbor's house."
Yeah, I remember
What?
someone said that, and we said what, and then we just see. Like, you weren't on the balcony yet, but we see you in their window, like, just walking
Walk
around
by.
the house. And we were like, no fucking way. And so, like, you just walk on the patio and just start waving at us. And we're like, Lardo.
Wait, let's also explain
fuck
this. It
over
wasn't
here.
trespassing technically because they were having a party as well.
No, that's
Yeah.
what I just asked. I was
It
like, were they
sounds
having
really
a party
bad.
or
Yeah.
no?
I don't think it was a party, but
It was
It
open
was a
house.
chill. It was a chill.
I couldn't imagine why I would just walk into someone's house. Like, I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, I
do
think
that
it was
now,
another
dude.
party. And
I
I
think
think
it
you were
was.
just like, I want to go check out that party. And so,
I'm pretty sure it was.
Very nice people.
hospitality.
If
That
I
is
was on
so
the other
funny.
end of that, it probably wouldn't have gone down
I wish
that
I
way.
was filming at the time because I filmed on my phone, but I wish I was filming you walk by the window. It's like, that's not our house.
Yeah. Hey, come
Not
back
even-
over here.
Yeah, bro.
Back to the filming though. I loved it in the beginning a lot because it was just like expressing what we did every single day.
Yeah.
It was showcasing us and like our friend group and how each person brings something different personality wise. And it was really cool. And I think the time it transferred for me where I focused more on what content I actually push out was in Colorado. When I was filming there for when all y'all were up, I filmed that video and I titled it the Friends video. It was perfect. It was perfect. It set the tone for my channel. But then I get back from Colorado and now I'm seeing commercial videos. And it's like for Reezy Films, I will still post my personal videos. That is mine.
Yes.
And some people, what's kind of shitty, I don't like this, is when I work with them, I tell them Iconic Media, like that's the production company. But they find me on Instagram at Reezy Films and they
Yeah.
shout out Reezy Films. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I don't want that tied to Reezy Films. Like, I want it
Yeah.
tied to Iconic. Because that's a commercial video. That's not,
Yeah.
it's me recording Athletic Trainer or something like that. But then whenever we go wakeboarding, that's on Reezy Films. That's the one I want on there. Right now, it's hard with COVID. It's hard with my situation too. But I mean, next year,
Let's hope.
next year, let's hope it's all fucking good. On January 12th, we're gonna fucking go to Colorado or we're going to Oregon and we're gonna make a fucking.
Why
dope
January
trip.
12th?
That's just the day I picked.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the day I picked.
I like January 12th.
Plus, we have school.
That's Trevor's birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on Trevor's birthday. Normally we go up like the 6th and stay till the 12th. Like that was the
Yeah.
last time we did it. But this time it's the 12th because then when we get back, I have one more. No. Yeah, I have one more semester of college. Wait. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Is
I was
it?
like, wait, is it? Yeah. So then one more, and that would be the last one. And then from there, fucking Iconic Media going up.
All right, man. Well, next year, guys, be on the lookout. We're gonna be doing some stupid shit. I'm gonna try and make this shit, or let's try and do. I'm gonna try and do it. I want to do like some skits shit, bro. You know, like make our friends do some like funny shit and like kind of plan it out, but still be like
Oh,
improv.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm down to do that.
Kind of like on the Dobrik stage, but you know, like our friends type.
Yeah,
you know.
like-
Yeah.
I'm okay with being a part of it. I
Yeah,
wanna
because like
do-
remember that guy I was showing you, that podcast, right? The way Alex Warren,
I never watched
you
it.
never watched it. So like the way his videos are, like he gets shit so much for being like a David Dobrik kind of like wannabe. You know, he gets called the Walmart David Dobrik, all that shit. But like the way he says, like the way his videos are trying to go for, it's like a mixture of Friends, the TV show, and Jackass TV show. And that's basically what David Dobrik is too, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
like if you mix those two together, it's going to happen to be exactly alike, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe, I mean,
It's hard to stray away when you're doing something dope and it's almost identical to someone
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
It's hard to make it your own.
well, also, he follows the trends just like David does, you know?
Okay.
Like if you just follow the trend, like, oh, what's trending, and I'm going to make a video of it, like dropping a condom on someone's head and making the fucking weird ass
Yeah.
face, you know? Like, that's just like the little silly things that you can do to make like your video content, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think nowadays people just push content out because it's trending and they want the
Mhm.
views.
Yeah.
No,
And
yeah,
it's like-
exactly.
I used to be that way where I was like, oh, I need fucking 10,000 views on this video. And if I don't get it, I'm sad. And I was like, dude, honestly, fuck that.
That's why I like our videos, because it's just, what, like
It's
however
real,
many
it's-
views, but then it's just, I look on TV and TV, YouTube, and
Yeah.
it's me, it's us.
Yeah, exactly.
cool.
I get like what 300 views, 400 views.
Exactly.
So it's almost better that way. I like it. It's
Yeah.
more personal.
Yeah.
And people don't realize like you can make money from a trend, and that's influencing. So if you influence and you're an influencer and you have a platform, you can make money.
Like a
that way.
brand deal, you know? Like
Yeah.
you're influencing this
There's-
person to fucking buy it.
Well, I'm just saying that status, that route, you can make money from. It's
Yeah.
different ways of making money. You can also make bigger money doing commercial deals. If you get a commercial deal,
Which is what you're trying to get into.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to tap. I want a media production company that is doing commercials for Mercedes, that is doing the HEB
Yes,
commercials.
sir.
That way, I get those $100,000 budgets, and then my profit from them is basically if I can pull this video off and make it as good as possible, I'll still have my rate, so I'm still making that. But whatever's left in that budget, sometimes they take it back, but
Yeah.
that's mine. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I want. I want those $20,000 deals. I don't want these $500, $600 deals. They're nice right now.
Which is awesome to start with. Remember when you did
Yeah.
that? I think it was this brand right here.
Oh, Pravada.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was a fun little video.
I got $300 and I was happy.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
passed around like 2 shirts
Yeah,
with
I
different
I didn't
people.
even know the wakeboarding video you had Madrid.
Oh yeah.
Sponsor that.
So that's a weird one because wakeboarding video wasn't supposed to be for him. It was originally for a different brand that was doing like life vests, and they had hit me up. Well, they sent me one life vest, and it was really shitty, super shitty, and they also didn't pay. They didn't do the deposit, and I'm like, the video's almost done. We have one more day of recording, and it's
Yeah.
done. And I was like, you haven't paid. You sent me a really shitty life vest. I said the product's not that good, and I don't know if I want to push this. Yes, I don't have the audience to really get it out there, but I was like, dude, this is not. It felt like it would fray, like you could peel it off, and I was like, no.
Jump
so I-
in and it just falls apart.
Exactly.
Like, it probably worked great.
Just go buy this product. It fucking works great.
But that's just cool that someone wanted you to do that. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, that they've
Yeah.
made this for us.
And then I hit up Matthew Madrid because I've been trying to work with him for a while, and I was like, you know what? Like, I have an open spot. It's literally a sponsorship video. Do you want this?
And like
yeah.
he fills in the front and the little title, and then
Pretty
the
much.
back, and the end.
Yeah, it was a sponsorship video. It wasn't directly for him. We ended up manipulating it for him, which worked perfect. I honestly think it worked better. Like, that turned out really cool. I love that
Yeah.
video. Plus, I used a GoPro for the first time.
And it actually came out quality,
Good.
not for the first time, because you know,
Oh.
Mala Luna, baby, fucking
my
your first
God.
festival video
Was
ever.
that my first video ever was in Florida. Remember that?
You made a Florida video?
I made a Florida video on iMovie on my phone.
And did you post it anywhere?
It was on Windows Movie Maker. It was on Windows Movie.
Did you post
No,
it anywhere?
I lost it because my phone. I upgraded my phone, so I don't have it anymore.
Damn.
And
Yeah, I remember you made the Mala Luna one on the Windows one too, and you were just
Yes.
like, this shit sucks. And you're like, I
It was
fucking
so
hate it.
Bad. It was a magnetic timeline, which I'm not even gonna explain. It's a shitty timeline, and it would go across your screen, but it would go down as if you're reading a book. And I'm like, this doesn't make any fucking sense, bro. And so I mean, I still love that video. Like,
Yeah.
there was something about it where it was just super cool walking around with a
The Mala Luna
yeah,
one?
like a GoPro on a stick. I was like making a video.
Yeah, because then people would come up to you and do ridiculous things.
yes, bro.
Yeah,
they
I
just-
totally remember that.
It was crazy. Or the banana dancing.
Yeah.
That was funny. Or this girl, we know her. I'll say it after, but she came up and she kept messaging me. I want to be in your video. I want to be in your video. And I was just like, okay. And she saw me and she goes, ah, and that's it. And I was like, all right. And we just kept
Alright.
walking, bro. That was the start of it. It really was. That was where it kind of directed me into being like, oh, I like this. But then I
Yeah.
took a break for a few months and I went to Canyon Lake with Jordan. And I filmed on my phone because I was just like, let's film.
Yeah.
And that was where I made a decent film. It wasn't good.
Off an iPhone though,
Off
like
an
it looked
iPhone.
nice for off an iPhone.
It was okay for my first one off an iPhone. And then people were like, oh, this is dope. I remember Cameo commented. And she was like, this is really good. I want to see more. Or something like that. And that's where I was like, people like this. I like this. Let's put two and two together. Let's just do this for fun. And the first video I ever got paid for, I got $60.
Hey, 60 more than you had.
Bro, it cost me more money in gas to do that video. And so I was like, yeah, I got $60. And then the next one was 150. And then I have a standard rate now.
What's
if
your
you're-
standard rate?
I don't want to say it. Because sometimes it changes. Because some people want some crazy ass shit and they want my standard hourly rate, which hourly typically, if it's a simple video, $75 an hour. Just because I'm filming for that 4 hour period and I also edit it. So you
Yeah.
cut it down, it's 32 and a half an hour.
$75. I know I've asked you to edit a couple videos.
I would never charge you, Brandon. I would never charge you. There are certain people where I give a discount for. Like if you're a friend and you have a wedding, also hit me up if you need wedding videos. But I discount it. So I'm not a dick to my friends about like pricing.
Yeah, and like people that you know. And shit like that.
But when it comes to business, I'm gonna get my money's worth. I know what I can do, and there are other people who I have competitors right now. I've seen their fucking work in this industry, dude.
You can beat them. Or he's just
Bro, they set their fucking camera up on a tripod and they charge $700 for it. What the fuck? Pay me half that. I get it done quicker, and my turnover rate is faster. Plus, you get a higher quality video,
and you get a man that cares.
Exactly. Yes. I'm passionate.
You need Lardo behind you and just say like, little, like
press releases, management. I'm here.
He said press releases, bro.
I'm about it.
If I ever get in trouble and I need a press release, this man's coming up.
That's not just for guy. Yeah.
Dude, there's a lady who comes over here. Her name's Nancy. Super nice lady. If I ever needed a speech given for me, I would let her fucking speak, because she's like, this is fucking Quentin Tarantino. If you don't fucking like him, suck my dick.
Oh like, my god.
You're like, oh shit. But she has your fucking back. She motivates you whenever she talks. All right, this is a longer podcast, but I have one more question. It's just a very broad question. But when in life, where do you find your motivation? Just both of y'all. Where do you find motivation?
Are you talking about like...
In whatever you do. It's a very broad question, because I struggle sometimes finding motivation to continue this, because I don't enjoy commercial. I'll do it and I like the money and I still enjoy video, but I don't find motivation from it.
I mean, fuck, dude, that's a hard one. 'Cause right now, bro, I'm falling off kind of like on the photography, but right now I'm like watching more videos to get more into it. And I'm just like, damn, like I kind of want to be where that person is kind of, you know, I just don't want to be in the same position over and over again. So like, I guess my motivation is just...
Is it derived from inspiration?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I would say you find it within yourself. Like, if you want to do it, like, you're going to do it. And you do everything for yourself. Because if you're focusing on, you know, not photography, but, like, your commercials, and you're just on that straight path, like, everything else will come. So not necessarily that, like, you want to go out and, I want to make whatever. You just kind of do what you can do today. Like, make a podcast today or, like, talk to someone. And then, not that it'll just happen, but if you're just on your little grind, the bigger stuff will just follow. So, I mean, and of course, if it's what you want to do, like, I think it's super, like, you know, filming.
Yes.
Like, you want to do that. It's a passion. It's not going to blow up. It could, tomorrow. But, like, if you just do step by step, you know.
I mean, if you count on virality, I don't know if that's a good way of going about it.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, just, you have your little passion, and then it'll just go from there. I mean,
I agree. I think
whatever
I wanted to have a whole podcast just on talking about things in our life and how we're going to get to the next level on a boys episode, because I think that's super inspiring for anyone watching as well, because there are people our age right now, you're either in a slump or you are on your fucking grind.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are slightly in the middle, but man, a lot of people are in slumps. It's common for our age, because you're not sure exactly what you want to do. You hit
that wall and you're just like, I don't know what I want to do anymore.
Yeah.
But you're an adult. And you're like, I should know what I want to do, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean,
but you still feel young, you know? Because you're just like...
Just do something. Don't just stay there. I mean, you could...
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Just do something, you know? Like, save up for some... Make little goals for yourself, you know? Set up... Save money. Just fucking...
I mean...
Do the smallest things that will make yourself feel like I'm accomplished with the day, you know?
And a lot of people don't know what they're doing.
What did you just flick?
I don't know.
Oh, it's this thing?
No, it was something down here.
It's okay.
Is it in?
Is it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it in?
But yeah, so like a lot of people our age don't know what they're doing at all. They have no fucking idea of what they want. They haven't found it yet. I think that's more normal for our age than knowing what you want. I think it's actually rare to actually know, like, hey, this is what I want in life. And I'm
very, very few people have that shit planned out right now.
Yes.
And like, I give those people props, because that's good for them, you know? Like, I really hope they achieve that shit. But right now, like, I'm at that point where I'm just like, fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now.
But we're super young and we're surrounded by people that have that potential to
give us support and shit.
That's why we did the podcast. It was like, let's do something productive.
Yeah, exactly. Just do something. I mean,
and like another thing with motivation, my friends, all y'all, dude. Like I see y'all fucking grinding. I'm like, damn. Like I want to be on that level too. You know, like
you need to surround
yourself
with people.
We're all on our own little lane, but we're all moving together. It's so cool.
You need to be surrounded by people that push you and that are not afraid to beat around the bush. You don't want a yes man. You get a yes man on your side, you're fucked. You are fucked.
You're going nowhere because like you're just gonna hear what you want to hear, and you're not gonna get the real fucking truth.
Should I charge $4 for this video? Yes. Yeah. No, you don't want to hear that. I want someone who says, know your fucking worth. Karma told me, she was on this last video, she's like, fuck no, don't charge $200, $350. And that's even lowballing it. And so I did, and I got the $350. And that's what I needed. It's like, okay, know your fucking worth with whatever you do. But also surround yourself with people. Find motivation and inspiration. Push yourself. I mean, I think this is a great wrap up for this episode.
Yeah.
I want to keep doing this. I want to have these deeper conversations where hopefully someone out there can take something from it.
Yeah.
And if not, we learn on our own right here talking about it. But again, surround yourself with great people and you'll do great things. As long as you are motivated. If you're fucking not motivated, it's okay to not know what you want to do right now. Yeah. That's perfectly fine.
But you got to be motivated. You have to do something. You can't just sit around and just do nothing, you know? Because then that's when you get into the shittiest part of the cycle, you know? You just can't get out of it, you know?
And it's shitty. We are young. But we're not young.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not young. Like, dude, think about it. Like, we're going to be 23 next year. You're going to be 23 by the end of this fucking year, right? Yep. Like, that's so fucking weird to think about.
And that's why I'm planning now. It's like, I'm physically able and mentally able to put in a ton of work right now. Let me do this right now, and I will sacrifice some fun things. You know, you're gonna sacrifice something.
Yeah.
Me, it's like, okay, I can't go to the boat trip because I'm doing a video shoot. So whatever it is, that's just an example.
But like the small sacrifices are gonna be
for the future
rewarding. Yeah, in the end.
When I'm 40, I want to retire.
40?
40.
Jeez.
I want to be 40 and retire and be able to set my life up for myself, but also have a good start for my kids.
Yeah, and just be comfortable, you know, and just be normal and just like, all right, have no worries. All right?
I don't need a ton of money to be happy. I'm not a very materialistic person.
Exactly. I would just like enough that would last me and my family, you know? That's just all you want. I mean,
obviously, if you give me more, I'll take it.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not going to say no to much.
Too much.
Like, we're not going to complain about it, but I'll definitely be fine with just being good, you know?
My experiences are more important than money.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the thing is, you die, you don't take money with you. You may not even take your experiences with you, but experiences mean more than some physical thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, at the funeral, if you fucking just kill all your fucking experiences, like, make no memories with anyone, there's gonna be just you in a fucking empty casket, you know?
Exactly. And so, let's wrap this up, but stay motivated. Find what you want to do.
Even though it's a fucking hard ass time right now, stay motivated.
Stay healthy. That's
Wash your hands.
Wash your fucking hands.
Yeah, Lardo gave me a good tutorial of washing the hands.
Yes, I offer washing hand tutorials.
It's only $400. Oh. Know your worth.
Just talked about that.
Know your fucking worth.
Yes, get the top of your hands, your thumbs in between, and your nails.
Yes.
Yep. All right.
All right. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. We hope y'all take something from this. If not,
or nothing,
and
it's
just
okay.
Motivated you, whatever you take from it, enjoy it. So I'm glad you were on, and you did really well.
Thank you. I was really nervous, but we should cut this and do it again.
Really?
No, you want to cut it and do it again, like another episode, or what?
Yeah, like a whole different one. Like we can maybe change fits.
Okay.
I don't have any other fits in my car.
And we can go inside out. It's okay.
Shut the fuck up.
All right.
No, yeah, I'm looking
we
forward.
We may be doing a second episode.
I don't look forward to the next one for sure, though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, get off Thursdays. Make sure you don't.
I have
work
off Tuesdays and Thursdays.
All right, perfect, dude.
2 o'clock's a good time.
Yeah, we do them pretty much every day. Every Thursday.
Last week we did 3, but I had an excuse.
And we know 2 ends up being 2:45, anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
As you can see.
Yeah.
So only 3 of us.
Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, do all that thing, and we will see y'all on next week's episode.
Peace.
Peace.
We didn't tell the clap.
No, yeah.